I'm heading to school a bit earlier today. Grandpa got me up at the wrong time. He brushed it off, but I think he might be getting just a little bit senile. Oh well, everyone makes mistakes. I shouldn't be too harsh on him. It's hard to imagine that he was just like me once, de- de- dealing with similar problems to mine. I suppose that's just how it is. Not having much to do, I decided to wander around for a bit. As long as I keep an eye on the time, even everything should be fine. The constant stretched out it it's wi- water sparkling with the shining rays of the sun. The waves sound like they are speaking. Come to think of it, I haven't actually gone to the beach since I arrived here. With all of the chaos I'm dealing with day to day, I suppose I simply didn't have the time for it. One thing about living on a coast is that you wouldn't go to the beach every day. It would probably lose its novelty pretty quickly. I look out of the waves and feel a growing temptation. Why not? Might as well feel the sand in between my toes. Slowly taking my shoes off, I take a single step on the sand. It's surprisingly pleasant. I didn't even realize how sore my feet were. I can't hear the whisper of the spirits here. The ocean is teeming with life. Just listen to the gentle, pleasant melody as it plays out in front of me. It truly is sublime. I sit down watching the waves roll in gently onto the shore. There's no one else around right now, letting me have an unobstructed view of the ocean. I wonder what Naoko and Kaio would be doing right now when they are staying at their shrines. What exactly do they do to pass the time? Even Kaio would get bored from sitting there for too long, wouldn't she? Naoko would probably be contented to laze around in the sun until it was time to go. The two of them are far too mysterious for me to comprehend. But they look enough like normal girls, I suppose. It's then that I see someone in the surf. I guess I wonder I wouldn't be the only person here. Wait. No, don't tell me. I see a pair of white fuzzy ears sitting on top of her head. It's then that she seems me too. Oh, Toru! Naoko comes bounding out of the surf wearing a bikini, which leaves little to the imagination. You don't usually leave the house until much later. Why are you always so early? Please, Naoko. Kaio appears as well. Her swimsuit is completely dry, just like my mouth at the moment. This was the last thing I was expecting. Seeing these two dressed like this is taking my breath all away. Calm down, Toru. Just clear your head. I was observing him, and he appears to be enjoying some time to relax. There is no need to bother him right now. I shake my head. No, it's not a problem. I just a little surprised to see you both here. Really, I am surprised. I imagine the two of them only went to school together because they were stuck in the same class. They wouldn't both be here if they had not agreed to be here. You look cute, Nayako. This is good look for you, Kayo. Wow. Which will I choose? Wow. Which will I choose? Okay, I'll take Kayo. This is a good look for you, Kayo. This is a different look for you, Kayo. But I think it's good. Do you really think so? I was actually really embarrassed, but if you like it, then that makes me happy. Naoko's tail is straight up, showing off just how happy she is. The warm waves, the fish in sand. I love all of it. I swear that I can hear her purring. The beach is so warm. It's like having some kind of amplifying machines. I just admit that the warmth of the sand is rather pleasant on my skin. You're no fun, Kayo. You haven't even tried to get into the water. Come on, get in. I am more than content to remain here on the sand. Thank you. As you might guess, I am not found of the water. Fond. Neko boats like a spoiled child. This is why I can't take you anywhere. You're always such a killjoy. Hey, it's fine to enjoy the beach without getting in the water, you know. I'm surprised that Nayako is so willing to get into the water. I know they're spirits, but they are also cats. So wouldn't a little bit of offline instance and preference be part of their thought through their processes? I didn't know. I think that is one of those things which I should just not think too much about. I guess so, but you're missing out, Kayo. Kayo slowly picks herself up. I suppose I can try it. Wait, really? Nayo looks shocked. Yes, I might as well. She slowly walks up to the water. All so carefully she puts one toe in it. Now wholly unpleasant. She began to walk deeper into the water until it reaches up to her ankles. Nako and I just stand there waiting for her to go deeper in. It's an awkward moment or two. Both Nako finally decided to say something. You're only going to go in that far? Did you expect me to completely submerge myself? That is not exactly a reasonable request, but that's the point of being in the beach. If you aren't going to swim, what's the point? Come on. Just let her enjoy in the way she wants to. I learned in next to Nayako, she's tried out something new. That's a good big step, don't you think? I guess so. So just let her ease into it. Nayako seems to be reluctant, but she doesn't say anything else. We have some time before we have to go to school, so let's enjoy this while we can. Despite herself, Nako smiles. I agree completely. Well, getting to watch these two play into the water while wearing bikinis, there is definitely no reason to comply. Class came and went without much fanfare. Compared to what I saw on the beach, it was all very forgettable. Toru? Yeah, is something wrong? You've just been looking really happy today. I just admit if you have been in a good mood since we were at the beach. Did the sight of me in my swimsuit really pleased you that much? There two are far more understanding of these dynamics than I expected them to be. Maybe the feeling of spirits aren't that different from humans. Maybe. Come on, I know it's true. It's true. Just admit it. I won't say that I dislike it. Aww. Her tails began to wag from side to side. Stop being such a tease, Toru. You do not know to interrogate him, Nayako. He will admit what he wishes to of his own free will. It is best not to push him if it is not necessary. I really don't mind. If I'm your priest, then I need to be open Christian. Yeah, see, Kyle, you worried too much about offending other people. Perhaps I do. It was necessary back at home to be as polite as possible. Well, we aren't at home anymore, are we? No, but we might remember that we are going to be the representative of our house in their lands. If we do not carry ourselves with appropriate dignity and grace, then the spirits of the land may openly defy our authority. You don't need to be such a formal figurehead to be able to lead others. Hang on. Even if you two attended the Ascension Festival, the spirits of the land can still defy you? They can, and it is usually such a messy affair that they choose not to after all. But if a guardian spirit is selected into a shrine and the spirits do not listen to them, it can cause a number of unprecedented events across the land. While we have some power, their cooperation is preferable to us forcing our will on them. We were often told the stories of shrines whose spirits lost the respect of their domination. The spirits of them lands often ran wild and caused a lot of chaos. That doesn't sound particularly good. It's no wonder that this festival is so essential. I suppose that such a lack of order quickly plays out in places without any authority as well. So ideally, someone who can command their respect should partake in the Ascension Festival. As if anyone would respect someone who was polite all of the time, I will approach it my way and you can approach it your way. We will see whose way is the correct one after the festival, Neko. I really wish these two would stop doing this to each other. They will probably spend an eternally arguing with one another long after the festival is over if this keeps us. You'll see, Kaio. The spirits of this land will be flocking to me once I establish my dimension, while all of them will ignore you, and your shrine will be forgotten. Do you really believe so? Of course that's what will happen. I completely believe you. Naoko's cheeks puff up. Don't push me off like that. I'll push you off in whatever way I please. Well then, see if you can push me off like this. Like what? Oh, nothing. Just this. Naoko quickly tackles Kaio and wrestles with her. What are you doing? Get off me. Make me get off. What are you doing, Naoko? She reaches behind Kaio. Her tongue flicks out of her mouth, and being to lick its way up Kaio's tail. Kaio's immediately resent to the sensation. The weird position they have ended up in gives me an unobstructed view of Echo's skirt as well. I don't even know what to say. I'm so awed by the scene in front of me that I'm unable to even utter the word. But what are you doing, Naoko? Naoko doesn't seem to pay her much mind. She begins to drag her tongue slowly up and down Kaioko's tail. Even a single stroke make Kaio react suddenly. You know that my tail is sensitive. Kaio stopped for a moment. You know my ears are sensitive too, but that didn't make you stop. She returns to lick Kaio's tail. It erratically swishes around, only held in place by Naoko's hand. Soon Naoko began running her hand up and down the tails as well. Kaio's face turned bright red. Stop it! Don't do something like this in front of you, Toru. You said you were going to push me off in whatever you want. Try pushing me off when we were like this. Mercilessly, Naoko continues to stimulate Kaio's flicking tail. The tip of tries to move away from her tongue. No more! Please let me go! But Naos doesn't let go. Without a single care in the world, she holds Kaio in place. It's just like what happened before with Kaio's ears. Are both of those things sensitive for them? Kaio tries to crawl away from her, but she's pinned down by Naoko's weight. All she can do is try her best to hold out against the merced assault on her tail. I will have my revenge for this, Naoko. Mark my words. Still no response. I try to speak out, but my word gets stuck in my throat. Everything about this scene is just completely inappropriate. But I can't just stand here and say nothing. If I'm going to be their priest, then I need to speak with an archery that even they will listen to. That's enough. Stop right now, Nayoko. Oh, come on, Toru. No, I mean it. Stop doing this right now. Nayoko seems reluctant. She goes in for one last lick. But I give her a dirty look. She stops and lets out a heavy sigh. Fine. But only because Toru asked me to.